Hi, it's Melissa, the insurance exam queen, and we're going to be talking about representations, misrepresentations, and material misrepresentations. So as discussed in the previous video with warranties versus representations, we said that representations are statements that I believe to be true. I think it's true, to the best of my knowledge it's true, but it might not be true. And this would be an example like on the insurance application, it might ask a applicant, do you have cancer? Now, to the best of that person's knowledge, they don't have cancer, but is it possible that there's a tumor growing inside their body? Yes. And that's why a representation is, I believe it's true, I think it's true, to the best of my knowledge it's true, but it might not be true. And you really want to associate the word statement with representation, because on the exam, it might ask you, a applicant makes statements on the application, what is that known as? And it would be known as representation. Now, a misrepresentation means that the statement is not true. And this is, we know it's not true. There's information out there that proves it's not true, but a misrepresentation doesn't mean that the person outright lied. Now, if they did lie, that would be material misrepresentation, and that would be intentional, and that would be bad. But a misrepresentation by itself doesn't mean an outright lie. It could just be that I forgot, I misspoke, I didn't understand the question, and that could be a misrepresentation. So don't think every misrepresentation is a lie. Unless it's intentional, it's not necessarily a lie. Now, material misrepresentation. Material means important. When you think about the word material, think very, very important. And so when you see material misrepresentation, they're saying very important misrepresentation. And what makes it important is that if the insurance company had known about this material misrepresentation, they would have made a different decision. So I kind of like to think about the TV show 90 Day Fiancé. And if you ever saw the story about Ed and Rose. So Ed is a man here in America. He fell in love with a woman he met online in another country. And he lied to her about his height. So when they first met, she saw that he was much shorter than what he said. Now, that didn't change her mind about dating him. She still decided to date him even though he had lied about his height. Later on in their relationship, he sat her down and he said, hey, I know you love kids and you really want more kids, but I don't. And I never plan to have any more kids again. At that point, she was like, whoa, we are done. We are breaking up. I want to have more children. And since you don't, we are breaking up. Why didn't you tell me that from the beginning? I never would have dated you if I had known that you didn't want more children. That was material to her. Lying about his height really didn't matter to her. It didn't change her mind, so it wouldn't be material. Lying about not having children is what made it material. So for insurance companies, what does it mean if there's a material misrepresentation? It means they would have charged a different premium. They would have given you a different policy. Maybe they wouldn't have even covered you at all if they had known about that material misrepresentation. So you think about material, think very important. Different decision would have been made if I had known that piece of information. So in summary, we have representation. I believe it's true. I think it's true. To the best of my knowledge, it's true, but it's not guaranteed to be true. Misrepresentation is the information is out there, the truth is out there, but somehow we got different information. Doesn't necessarily mean the person lied. And if they did, it would be known as an intentional misrepresentation. Material misrepresentation is a different decision would have been made if that piece of information was known. If this video helped you at all, please drop a comment, like, and subscribe, and share with anyone else taking the test. And if you are in need of a personal tutor, please reach out to me at insuranceexamqueen@gmail.com, and I will happy to get you set up so that you can pass the exam the first time or the next time, wherever you're at in your journey. Have a great day.